Hey there, gang. Time for another comic book unboxing video, and as always, I have absolutely no idea what is in this box that I've been given a grade for sale on eBay. So we're going to make that discovery together. If you like comic books, stick around. We're going to have some fun. Hey there, Bubby. Welcome to Shanghalla. My name is Duke, and this is an unboxing video. So, yeah, no sense in wasting any time. Let's get right to it. I'll explain what I'm doing as we go, if this happens to be your first video. I think most of you have probably been here by now, and you kind of know the 411, what's going on. But new and old, please do like, share, subscribe, comment away, do all the groovy things. And we'll pull the first stack out of the box, and here we go. Some Amazing Spider-Man 375. It's hard to believe just how long ago this book was now. Nice gold foil cover there with Venom. Problem with these books from around this era, the big thick books with the heavy foil covers, is that they don't take a lot of handling to pick up some damage along the spine, and you can see a tick or two here. And the problem is that, one or two ticks can make one of these books really ugly in a hurry. And so when you're grading them, you run into that issue of, well, here is technically only one, spine bend or one spine tick. And so, one defect, should that be a 9.2? Or because the fact that it just really uglies up that book because of what it is, do you go down to an 8 or a 7.5? These are the subjective decisions you must make every day when you're grading comic books, which I do every day. Do. I do. Yes, I am. Nothing ever broke my heart more, because I'm from Maine, spent all my life here so far, and I had no idea until I met some people from down south that my name is Duke. And I did go through the trauma of junior high school as, Pukey Dookie. I shouldn't share that with you. But my mother used to call me Dookie. My aunts, used to call me Dookie. And, well, if you're from a southern part of the country, or maybe even the Midwest, to you, Dookie is dog poop. Which I didn't know and was absolutely mortified to find out. But anyway, that's my cross to bear. You've been looking at this book, and it's a nice one. Tomb of Dracula, number 17. Here's number 25. Some spine ticks, but that should still do pretty well. Marvel Tales. This is actually a reprint series, but those do pretty decently as well. This one does. This reprints the death of Gwen Stacy. Spoiler, I guess. Spider-Woman number 1, always a good seller. That'll be a $30, $40, $50 book, depending on who happens along during the 5 days these auctions are live. So if you are new, I am grading these books so that they can be sold on eBay. Well, I'm going to grade them once I, get them out and look at them and share with you what I'm discovering here, because I never know what is going into the boxes before that they are given to me. And so yeah, I'm grading these for sale on eBay. The seller name is .com Comics if you have an interest. But really, this is about just sharing the awe of discovery, because we never ever know what we're going to find. Here is a Web of Spider-Man 18. I forget what the big whoop is about this book. Is it an Eddie Brock or a Venom thing? I can't quite remember. There's a Web of Spider-Man number 1, always a good seller. What's the regular price on that? Is it 65 cents, or is this I'll have to look it up and try and figure out if that's an alternate price. Here is a Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man 107. A nice Spectacular Spider-Man number 1. Now there is, I believe, an alternate of this one that has nothing in the price box other than the number 1. But there's that. Spectacular Spider-Man 27. That is the first time that Frank Miller worked on Daredevil prior to his going over to the regular series. Some people say that this was actually kind of a tryout. I don't know to what degree that's true or not. because the other legend is that Daredevil was about to get canceled and Miller only got the job because nobody else wanted it. Spectacular Spider-Man number 90. This is tied with an issue of Marvel Team Up for the second appearance of the Black Suit, roughly a week after Amazing Spider-Man 252. Number 28. I'm not sure why this is in here. You've heard me say before, if you're a regular viewer, that all of our lots on eBay, we like to get at least $10 for. So because this is a box of things that are going up as raw singles, we would expect to get at least $10 for that. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments below if you think that will cross the $10 plateau. Akira, number 1. So this one should do okay. We had some later Akiras, like in the 30s go up recently, and they were, crap. Spawn number 1, always a good seller. That's a $15, $20 book. Here's another Web of Spider-Man. I guess 65 cents is the regular cover price. I forget. Although this is a newsstand edition, so that should bring a nice premium. Pulling out the next stack, here is another Web of Spider-Man number 1. And another one. And another one. Oh my God. And another one. And they're all newsstand editions. Wow. And they're all in pretty nice shape, too. Holy cannolis. Holy crap. There's a direct sales edition. Sort of the irony here is that by this phase, the newsstand books are sort of the minority of the print run. But we've sort of flipped that on its head here with this batch of books. And here we have the direct sales editions. Pretty neat. Well, those won't all go up at once, hopefully, because we tend to believe that if we post the same book the same day or even within a couple days of each other, that they will cannibalize each other in terms of sales. Although this is a book that's pretty popular and there's a lot of demand for it, especially in high grade. So that should still do well, even if we post a couple of them, if not back-to-back, back-to-back days anyway. But anyway, if you're looking for a Web of Spider-Man number 1, these usually go live on the website on eBay about a week or so after I do one of these videos. Because after I grade the books, it goes to the lister who scans the book in and creates the actual listing for eBay, and then they get scheduled, along with these and the multi-book lots that we do. So I would say for the next couple of months, every couple of days, you can look to see a Web of Spider-Man number 1. Eventually, you'll get one at a price that you're willing to pay. Strange Tales, number 134 with the Watcher. Number 137, Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Some more Fury action in 138. The End of Hydra, probably not, number 140. Some more Nick Fury action. These spacesuits look very Wally Wood to me, although obviously it's not Wally Wood doing that artwork. Here's number 145. 148, Enter Kalu. Well, how do you do, Kalu? Here's number 149. The End of AIM, also not really. Introducing Zom. Well, there you go. That Z had been an R, they'd have been early on introducing Rom, but it's not Rom, it's Zom. The monkeys sang about Zim and Zor. Oh God, now who were the androids in The Lost Saucer? They were Zim and Zor too, weren't they? Zap and Zao, Zing and Zong. You know what I'm talking about. Played by Ruth Buzzy and Jim Nabors. Oh well, we kind of segued off into the Willy Wax there. Let's get back to the books. 157, 159, 160, Mordo. 161. That's not racist. Nebulos, 162. This one's got a little problem here up in the corner, doesn't it? That should still get to $10. 163. Here's 164. Nice little run of Strange Tales here. Bag stuck together with tape. 165. 166. And these are pretty nice shape. Lately, the Strange Tales we've been getting have been kind of beat up. 170, Brother Voodoo. That's a pretty cool cover, and that's only his second or third appearance. Maybe second. I think the first appearance was 169. 173. 3. Now we're on to Tales of Suspense with Iron Man and Captain America, number 65. The Super Adaptoid, number 84. This one's rough. I don't know if you can see that or not. So I don't know if that'll get to $10 because that's going to be a pretty low grade. Here's a nice Red Skull cover, number 80. Number 62 with the origin of the Mandarin. Slightly different than the MCU origin. The Sleeper Shall Wake, number 72. Now we've switched gears. 2001, A Space Odyssey, number 8, the first appearance of, originally he was called X-51, but he soon would become better known as Machine Man. What has happened, this actually has, I can see here, and I don't know how well you can see it, there's some, I won't say strict water damage, but some wrinkling. And what's the difference, you may ask, and probably I should save this for a grading video, but sometimes you'll see listed, like in our eBay listings, below in the description, we always list everything for damage that's not immediately evident on the scan, and we don't do just photographs, we do scans. But like spine splits or anything inside, or even this wrinkling here, if it's not really evident on the scan, we will list it in the description along with the grade. Multi-book lots, we don't do any grades, but we do also still list any damage that's not immediately evident. But anyway, water stain is if there is some kind of a stain obviously from water, but the pages aren't wrinkled or they're not like all sponged up like they absorbed that water. There's no molding or anything like that. Just that little stain. And then I would tend to call this moisture wrinkling, because it is more wrinkled. Sometimes you have like a moisture warping, and a lot of new books these days, they look like they have moisture warping when they come in, like right out of the box from the distributor, but that is really just a case of coming off the presses like that with like too much ink and maybe a little bit of humidity, so they get that warping. And of course, wrinkling it's sort of like a matter of wavelengths. Warping is kind of a steady wave. Wrinkling, it's all kind of puckered. But anyway, I'll know more when I get that out of the bag and actually grade it. But it looks like it's more moisture wrinkling rather than actual what I would list as water damage. So anyway, there's a popular Fantastic Four, number 55, in pretty nice shape. That'll do super well on eBay. And here is, this is an Our Army at War, Sergeant Rock's 6 battle stars. My goodness. But number 177, 80-page giant. Here's number 164. Those are nice shape. Wow. I like those. Now this one is part of the 80-page giant series. And we've talked about this before in past videos, but 80-page giant was an actual series from DC Comic. It lasted about 15 issues, and this is number 7. And then after that, they took the format and they would do special issues of the regular series. So this is an 80-page giant. It's actually Our Army at War, number 164, whereas this one is part of the 80-page giant series. And you can tell if you look in the indicia, the publishing information, usually on the bottom of the first page or inside front cover. Here's another Spawn. Didn't we already see a Spawn? I think we did. I don't know. I see so many of those. This is, holy crap, this is rough. This is going to be like a 0.5, all that chipping around the cover. But it's Avengers number 14, that is cool. Here's number 16, the famous Changing of the Guard. The first time they did that, number 16. First appearance of the Red Guardian, and this one's in rough shape. I don't know how well this one's going to do. And I don't know how much the Black Widow movie actually helped once it came out. 330. Is this still McFarlane on it? No, I don't think it is. I think he's gone by this point. But that's got something to do with Doc Samson. Here's a Journey into Mystery with most of the bottom part of the cover missing. That's too bad. Number 124. Warlock, number 13. Some great Jim Starlin action going on there. Number 14. looking very cosmic. And what else do we have here? Well, you know what? I think we will stop this video after this next one, because we've got one more here from the Warlock series, 15. I believe that's the last issue. And I think we're going to stop there, because that is halfway through the box, and so that the video doesn't get too long, that's where we're going to call it. So come back tomorrow. We will finish up this box. And until then, goodbye, good luck, and please be good to each other.